Well then, you darling, you never can go over the bait I gave you 29 years ago up in Dublin, in Clondalkin. There was 400 people looking at it of all names, Dohertys, Connorses, O'Donnell's, old Jip O'Donnell's boys, old Bernie Corkin's boys. One of your old brothers was there, lost nurse number 8, nice man. One of my brothers was there. That fight's between me and you. We had a great fight handling two of us. But I think of it, Anthony, I bet you. I left you like a butcher's block, Anthony. Well, a butcher's block means, Anthony, when you're chopping me all day on top of the counter, but you're taking pieces of it. Well, I took pieces out of you with them hands, and you know that. Big balls come out in your eyes. You never give me a mark, but you did give me a good few thumps now. You put me to the ground a few times, I put you to the ground a few times. Well, I was the man who put you to the ground at the last of the fight, and you wasn't able to look up the fight no more. So that was it. Big Joe won that fight. Now, Anthony, I can go back to about 10 fair fights I had. I had 130 fights. I can go back to 10 fair fights, give all the men's names. Now, I'm not saying I bet all them men. I'm not saying them men bet me. You go back to a third man that you fight. You only fight a Corkin man. Old Bernie Martin Corkin's son, I lost Mr. Old Martin. Old Martin was a gentleman. All his old brothers was as well. Knew them all. You fight him and you barely met him. You were too big. You were a man of 6'3" and 16 or 17 stone at the time. And you're beginning to fight about 12 stone. You barely met him. There was a man in Galway, a real good man to fight, and a very quiet man. And he was waiting in the Galway races. I was there with him. Drinking, me and a few of the boys. You got the word that morning off of Mama's man that your man is there for you. I'll be down here. You never came down. I seen you another time in Mount Bellier. And Tashy Ward, good fresh young man at the time, you come out of the chapel and he went over here. And he said, well, Andy, you was all this the first day, this all out Blackgarden. There's a man out the road now who wants to fight you, a big Joe Joyce, to show up here today. What did you say? Oh no, I'm not fighting today, I'm fighting in 6 or 7 months' time. The rest of the men fighted. I'm not going to mention the names now, you know what I'm talking about. Them all fighted, and them all had great fights. You didn't fight. You didn't fight, Andy. Because you know why you didn't fight? The beating I gave you. I brain damaged you. You know the way you're looking there and here you are and you're brain damaged. I was one of the greatest in Ireland. Now, I'm not going to say I was the best in the world, but believe me, I never surrendered to a man in my life. Never said I was better than a man in my life, right? You surrendered to me, Anthony. You surrendered to me, Anthony. And that was then you stood and you had me lifted up in Caraway. I'm your daughter, you're a man now 62 years of age. I'm 66, right? Now, we're the one age group, we're still good matches, no problem. But you would have fought now when it didn't too old you for this fighting. You would have fought with Andy, you would have taken all their hope. And I hear you record the whole time back here, Andy. Well, think of old fellas in pubs, old Hamlet fellas, you and your son Martin, Blaggett. Your other boys are real white boys. But you and your son Martin is not only 2 animals for carrying down a Blaggard. You rustled me in Ballymahan. You rustled with me. But you paid the roast up in Dublin, didn't you? Didn't you pay the roast up in Dublin? You're good for nothing, York, you. The girls even said, the girls were looking at it and they said, the big Joe Joyce is the best man I ever seen in my life. He said he's another Muhammad Ali. And believe me, look at them knuckles drop back. See him? There I done you the first thump I gave you. I dropped them knuckles back there. Back there. And what was the first thump I hit you? From that to that. I say I got about, when the fight was over, you went to the doctor, I say I got 40 stitches. Every thump I had you, 7 and 8 stitches on your face like that. There's only one mistake. That there wasn't a video of me looking. But I have great witness that was there. Your own people. Simon O'Donnell's old father, Michael, your brothers. Right? Old Bernie Corkin's boys and all from them. They were all there, Pa and all them. You were lifted up the ground in Caraway. And big Joe Joyce was still standing. And he was the man. And I got you like that. With the back of the head. Are you able to fight hands, says I, old Donald? Are you able to fight hand? And the one that turned around and said, I know. It's like, take him away from me. He went out. I went down, getting ready to take a shower in Palmon's house, a few hundred yards down the road. When the sun of the morning came, and the man was looking at it, he said, I've never seen a man like you in all my life, he said. He said, you're the best man good. Even the girl told me. Well, Joe Joyce, he said, You should have gone in, he said, do ring fighting as well, he said, because you're the best man I ever seen in my life. That's genuine truth. And I swear to my son John, what I'm saying is the truth. And the people that was looking at that, if I swore to my son John no date there, oh, he thinks that can be stoned, that didn't happen. But anything I told you, that happened. I broke you up. Now, oh darling, me and you will meet. We will meet. And I'll have with you in a dirty fight. I didn't tell you he's gone, right? Well, he was here. And I will put you in the hospital in a dirty fight. I asked you before for one. Oh, doggy fight. I wouldn't give you a doggy fight. Anthony Hunt, darling, you are never any good. Never any good. Only with your outside, you used to be a small little mean. Any fight I ever had, they were top class mean. I don't want to mention their names. There's some of the poor people dead now, right? I fight top class mean. I'm not saying I bet them, but they were top class. You may be a second class man, because you lived under me at the end of it. That's it now, darling.